Hello, beautiful Scorpios. This is you guys' read for the month of September. The tarot cards, angel cards that I am reading from are one is by Doreen Virgil, which is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, and the other is by Kim Dyer, or no, Kim Dreyer or Dreyer. Yep, Kim Dreyer. It is called the Angel Inspirational deck. The Angel Inspiration deck. Every one of these pick-a cards that I chose, that fell out the deck for you guys, have channeled messages that I meditated and channeled for you guys. Hopefully these messages reaches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,000, a million of you, because I it takes energy when you try to channel messages, but it flows out. Information just begin to come in, and I'll just write it down for you guys. So we're going to be starting with number one, the first set of cards. Before I pick the card up, I want you guys to relax your mind and calm down, and we're going to take a deep breath inward. Hold it. Let it out. Relax. And what is it that you really want to know? Whatever card you pick is the card for you. Whatever set of cards that you pick is the cards meant for you. These messages is for the month of September 2018 for my beautiful Scorpion ascendants and sun rising. So now the first set of cards I will start with right now. And your first card is compassion. Compassion is a very, very important part of our life, and a very, very important part of our divine life purpose. A lot of us tend to suppress compassion because it's easier to deal with things out of pure anger and pain and hate, because this is what we have been doing for so long. We are used to operating in those type of frequencies. But I'm asking that all come to peace within and raise your vibration in hopes of raising the vibration on the planet. You are a light worker. If you're watching this, you may not know that you are a light worker, but you are a light worker. And the main role of a light worker is very, very angelic and divine, and light and loving and deep compassion, unattached to judgment, very, very, very detached from judgment. So this is your purpose in life, is to be compassion. Part of your purpose is to show compassion, be compassion, live compassion, starting with yourself. Hug on yourself, love on yourself, and then shine and operate from the heart. See how her heart is highlighted with a blue circular rotational star going in like a circular rotation? That right there is her hugging another human from her heart, showing her compassion, letting her know that everything's going to be okay, helping her to understand life from a higher vibrational perspective. It's a beautiful card. The next card for you guys is Bridget. Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Stand up for what you believe is right. Don't back down. So if you feel that you need to speak and it may help a million people, do not let fear stop you. Do not. If you feel like you do not have the energy or the confidence to move forward, relax, breathe in, breathe out, hold it, breathe out, and relax. And speak out loud. I am the confidence I need to move forward. I have the confidence I need to move forward. And speak that. Speak that until you believe that. And act. and begin to act like you know that you know, like you have what it takes to move past any form of fear, any form of limitation. You have the power to move past, knock all buildings that's keeping you blocked, knock them down. You have the power, and everything lies within you. See that gold that she's holding in her hand that's lit up? That is her heart chakra. And we all have a heart chakra. This is let you know that you have everything you need within you. You have everything you need within you. We all do. You are amazing. You are powerful. You are very, very, very miraculous. Know that. Channel message for the month of September is relax, Scorpio. Your life is about to change. You have been through so much in the last few years, from moving from one place to another, from losing relationships, ending relationships, to losing a close loved one, possibly to a cancerous disease. It took you by surprise. Yes, I know. But always know they are always with you. And always know the situations, the circumstances that come in your life is meant to come in your life for you to learn from. And when losing a loved one, we tend to not realize that we lose. We tend to not realize that they are still here with us, and we feel like because we lost them physically, they are not around us spiritually. But know this, and always know this. They are always with you wherever you go. Speak to them as if they are standing right there. They will hear you. All comes to pass in the flow of divine timing. Nothing is meant to last forever, and nothing is by mistake. It all happens with unseen and unfelt purpose, with great divine purpose ultimately. So continue preparing, for the changes are all for the greater good of your soul's journey on this earth. I love you. That was for my beautiful Scorpio. The group of you who this set of cards was meant for. I send to you all love and light. Hope you guys enjoyed that set of cards. Now the second set of cards. First card is harmony. 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 Now this card, it looks graceful and peaceful, and it says harmony. Harmony is what's missing from our world today. Amongst the masses, we suppress harmony along with compassion, so much so often. But in order for us to have harmony or compassion for anyone else, we first need to have it with self, for ourselves. And this card, she's by herself, alone, with her hands in prayer position over her heart chakra, with beautiful wings. And just above her head, there's beautiful discs-like shapes, circle-like shapes that's lit up. She's at peace with who she is. She's at peace with herself, and she's in harmonic resonance with herself. Her vibrational resonance is really, really strong and really high. She's peaceful. Harmony is part of that peace, strongly part of that peace. And we need to find this with ourselves before we can move outside of ourselves to help others find it within their self for their life. This is what we all need to find within ourselves and for ourselves to help us in our divine life purpose. And this card is beautiful. Now, the next card is Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful card. In this card, she's like she's connected to the ancient wisdom, to divine power, psychic abilities, and birth. Intuition is really strong. really, really strong. She has her crown chakra lit up. And she also has antennas, which is connecting her to the infinite power of creator, universe. She has a beautiful symbol on her necklace that she has on, which is covering her throat chakra and going into her heart chakra space as well. This is connecting the voice with the heart. This is explaining her being receptive enough to be open and walk in her truth. So you learn how to be receptive and accept things from others and be a receiver from others, listening to what others have to say, being the ear to listen, the shoulder to cry on. This actually opens up so many sectors of your physical being and spiritual being, where your psychic awareness becomes extremely powerful. Your intuition becomes extremely powerful, because when you start receiving, when you start being more receptive and being open to receiving from others, you actually start being able to hear, because you're open yourself up so far and beyond. You're able to hear angels speaking to you. You're able to hear your angel, your spirit guides. You're able to see them guiding you. And for those of you guys who wants to have a baby, you open that up too. You open the possibility up for you to give birth when you become receptive. Because when you become receptive in one area of your life, there's an overflow of being receptive in other parts of your life, which is recreated when you open up the receptivity part of your life, of your being, and you be more receptive. You be more receptive, and then you begin to receive more, give more, and then it becomes an even exchange of energy, even flow of energy. I love this card. This card is very powerful, very potent. I hope you guys got a message out of this, because I know I did. Here's a channel message that I channeled for you guys. My loving Scorpios, sit quiet and listen to your heart. Listen to your soul as it speaks through your intuition. Excuse me. Honor its feelings. Heed to its words. Then embrace your divine life journey and begin to heal the world, whether it is through speaking, singing, writing, or Reiki sessions. You have many gifts. Get in alignment with your true purpose. Only you can provide it in your own signatured way. I love you. I hope you guys got something, someone, somewhere around this world, around this beautiful world, receive a message from the second card pull, the second stack of cards. I know these messages are not meant for everyone, so take from it what is meant for you. I hope you guys got something out of that one. Now on to this third set of cards for my pick a card, and it is check your emotions. Check your emotions. This is a beautiful card. Check your emotions. Now, a lot of times we move and we act intensely based on how we feel, which is so not healthy to be that way. But it just shows how imbalanced we are internally, where we react from our emotional state and we are really attached to how we feel. We can't see the meaning of being detached from the situation because we're so attached to the emotions, which are brought about due to the turbulent situations that we experience in our life. So the keywords that is attached to this card is emotion, sensitivity, and passion. And also the angel name that is on the card, her name is Muriel, Angel of Emotions. Angel of Emotions. You know, we are all like very emotional beings and can easily let our feelings get the better of us. Majority of us is like that. We must learn to check our emotions. And that this does not mean that we must not allow our feelings to come about. We have to experience our feelings, but rather only to ensure that they are appropriate for the situation. And we must think before we act. So they must be thoughtful responses rather than emotional reactions, because when we react, anything can happen. But when you respond, you give yourself a chance to think before you react. Always be genuine in expressing your emotions, but always express your emotions from your compassion, from your heart, from love. You know, and a lot of times we react, we be so mean and nasty to the next person. It's really because we being hard on ourselves, and and at this point we're not aware of our emotional state, or the reasons for our emotion. Our emotion. We can't thoroughly think anything clearly and thoroughly because we just full of emotion. So it's hard to respond accordingly. But never resort to hurting others. And this is what we always do. We always hurt others in the heat of the moment. And we don't want to hear what anyone have to say. We never sit to listen to what others have to say. Never. And it's called respect, when we give others the opportunity to express themselves. Because see, I walk away if nothing can't be dealt with at that moment. And I can't screaming and hollering. No one can hear the other situation or side or experience from or emotional experience. If both people is filled with tense emotion, screaming and hollering, who's getting the point across? No one at all. Heavier emotions need to be released in a careful manner anyways, in order to find balance. And it's not easy. But it'll be beneficial in the long run, though. It will definitely be beneficial in the long run. We don't be thinking for the long run, though, do we? No, we do not. We really do not. So I wanted to give you guys, whoever got this reading, whoever's reading it resonates, but I want to give you guys a few affirmations to follow. Maybe you guys get a pen and piece of paper and maybe write these affirmations down. If you're having a problem with your emotional state, I would like to say these affirmations to you, for you. Always respond. Say, I always respond to a situation with compassion and understanding. This helps you respond and not react. I always respond to a situation with compassion and understanding. I do not let my feelings get in the way of doing or saying what is right. I do not let my feelings get in the way of doing or saying what is right. And we always, 9 out of 10, let our feelings get in the way of what we feel like is right. Because we feel like we got to let this be known, but we react. React from a bad place when we don't move in compassion and speak in compassion. Because it causes more anger and furiness to appear within us. And it comes out of us through the words we say and the judgment we throw and hurtful things we throw at people. Oh, that's a beautiful. I like that card. I love that card. I love this deck. I love both my decks. I need to get more. The next card says, let me bring this up here for you guys. Compassion. Wow, I just read that card. I just got finished talking about compassion. Wow. This cards never lie. Like, this must be for someone. It says, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. And focus on the love and light that is within everyone. That card is deep because we usually never have enough compassion to see another person without the limits of emotion being strapped around how we feel at that moment. Because we so caught up in how we feel, we ready to say hurtful things and throw hurtful things and physically hurt people, because we so caught up in and reacting, instead of calming down with the cloak of compassion wrapped around our heart chakra to help us move through and flow through the situation. Because when we see our situation from love and from light, It's better understanding. It's a better understanding you get from it. Clarity. You gain a lot more clarity. It's like if you react to a situation from that emotional place where you're at, and someone else is trying to get you to understand them and their emotions is intense. There is no one is understanding the other. I just said this in the second reading. So it's like connected. This is amazing. Compassion is a really important part of our life right now. Not even for only Scorpios, every sign of the zodiac. Every sign of the zodiac. It's really important. It's really important that we really understand that. A lot of us don't want to understand that because we caught up in other things in life. It's really important. Really, really important that we pay attention to having compassion around us and in our life. And be gentle. Be gentle. Gentleness is the strength behind true power. And we fail to realize that. And it comes from feeding yourself with nourishing words, thoughts, deeds, intentions, and all forms of food. The food that we eat plays a major part in this as well. So shield yourself from harshness by placing an intention to attract only kind and gentle life lessons in relationships. Transform that bitterness and the meanness and the anger. Transform it, baby. Transform your harshness to gentleness by refusing to see anything but the shining light that's within each person and situation. When you do things, when you do this right here with a strong intent, it only begins. With a relationship, with a deep relationship with yourself. Be very gentle with yourself. I just said this. Self-care is something that we need to be more aware of in today. Because now in the coming years, how you treat yourself is going to start showing up and showing you exactly how you treat yourself. Your flesh, your body, what goes on inside of you is going to start speaking to you. So be very gentle with yourself in all ways, in every way. And be happy, be kind, be sweet. But most of all, be true to who you are and honor your truth. Embrace compassion while you're honoring your truth and love everyone. And release guilt and shame. Release guilt and shame. And always keep your thoughts about yourself and others positive. Always keep your thoughts about yourself and others positive, okay? Oh, I would like to timestamp this video. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this time. However, I will try to. I doubt I'm going to be able to, though, right now. So, I would like to say that I love you guys, and I hope you guys just got something out of this reading, this pick a card reading. I would like to tell you guys that you are my heart and my mind, and I'm sending you all my love and light, and I'm sending you all my positivity, and every positive energy that I have in me, I send to you. I send to you. I send to you. I love you guys. You guys have a wonderful September, and I will see you guys for next month. Mwah.